Okay, so a lot of work. Hey, maybe I should start recording right when a plane goes over. Good call, good call, good call. Okay, over the last month and a half, a ton of work has been put into Fozzie. A lot of work has been done mechanically from our friends over at ACC Auto, and a lot of work has been done on the inside, namely with the plumbing. And right now, we're taking it. We're taking it on a real camp trip. 4 of us plus 2 dogs, so it's going to be a packed house in there. But this is the first official campsite we've gone to. There's going to be a water connection and a power connection. Still to come is all the power, because I've got a whole new pile of infrastructure that I want to install while it's still present-day technology. But yeah, so a lot of work has been done, and this trip is hopefully going to offer up some fruit for the labor. I'm afraid of jinxing it because the last test did not go well.
So on our first ever test, the battery would not start. I think it's a battery problem, I don't know.
This one hopefully will go better. I'm gonna knock on some wood here, just off camera. You can hear it. Yeah, so let's go.
Wheels on pavement, feel the groove. Every town we're busting through. Life is better when we ride with our trusty Fozzie by our side. Yo, Fozzie, rolling down that road, streetlights flashing, story told. Old school rap with beats so tight, cranking tunes through the night. Sunrader's got a vintage style, bringing joy with every mile. While we wander, while we roam, Fozzie always feels like home. Fozzie,
Doing on your kayak, babe?
It's funny, we were just doing all kinds of plumbing stuff and everything to get everything all set up and ready to go before we came here. And what we did is triumphantly removed all the tools from the rig, being like, we're going on a trip, not to work on it, but there was like 3 things we needed tools for, so duh. Probably a good idea to have a fundamental set of tools inside this thing at all times. I'll tell you this though, it was delightful. We went to the grocery store to buy groceries, and we bought a knife for the RV. I know that seems silly, but it's kind of like the first thing that I purchased in terms of like using it as a place to exist versus I gotta fix this thing. So it's nice to move that into it. So it's got an RV knife now for, you know, cutting and such.
I feel pretty good about this. I feel like this was a good trial run of what would it be like to actually be living and facilitating ourselves out of this. 2 full-size adults is probably what is best for this size vehicle, and 1 little pipsqueak like that.
Whoa, hey!
But I think, you know, we clearly need to work out the kinks and the tweaks and make some tweaks, but I think it overall was pretty darn good.
We've actually had a good camping experience. It was lovely. I mean, now listen, we haven't gotten home yet. But we got here without issue, set up without issue. Everything's worked without issue. Learned a few things. Learned what it's like to actually use it as a home base. We had an extra person. My dad was along for the ride. It would usually not be 4. It would usually be 3. 4 is a lot. 4 and 2 dogs is a lot. But I'm actually really excited about how well this has gone. It's a woodpecker dropping stuff on us. We are pulling out of the stop right now, and you know, gonna meet my wife at the bathroom, and we are on our way. Any comments, bud?
No, it was a good trip.
Okay, cool. You had fun?
Yeah.
Did Fozzie make it better?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Brother Fozzie.